Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lizzie Does. Alright, so for today's video log, I will be doing something that I have been wanting to do for a long time. I wonder why I didn't make this my pilot episode, but yeah. Today we will be talking about my LDH fandom. Yay! Ready for the revolution! Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys now that I might rumble and mumble a lot. I will try my best to edit out those bits, but yeah, I actually have an outline for this, but they're just basically guide questions. It looks like this, and it's pretty much blank. I was supposed to fill it in a while ago, but I wasn't able to do it. So I'm just gonna go with the flow and answer the questions as best as I can. I made them after all, so I'm just gonna answer them as best as I can and deliver you this video log. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so basically I have been in this fandom for almost 2 years now. I started in 2014. This year is my second year. Yes, it is. So this fandom is like really close to heart. I say that about a lot of fandoms. I will be saying that a lot more when I get on doing my Tenemu video log, which will probably be within the year. I am not sure, but yeah, it's a fandom that's very close to heart. It basically got me back on my feet when I sort of left the J-pop world. So yeah, basically EXILE LDH got me back on my feet in terms of J-pop, and I have just been so close to the fandom ever since, even though it's not obvious. Alright, so being in this fandom for 2 years, I have learned a lot, fandom wise and life wise. One of them being is never give up on your dreams, like EXILE Shokichi. I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but I read once that EXILE Shokichi went through a lot of auditions, went through a lot of training just to be able to be here right now. Where's Shokichi-san? Oh, there. He failed a lot, but he didn't give up on his dreams. Another one is Ryuji Imaichi, the vocalist of Sandaime J-Soul Brothers. One of the vocalists of Sandaime J-Soul Brothers. Just to be able to fund his vocal lessons, what he did was he took a lot of jobs. I think that is unbelievable, because he did that just to reach for his dreams, and I think that is so beautiful. That is what LDH basically taught me. So I may not have reached my dream yet, but I'm getting there with them as my inspiration. And what I like about LDH EXILE Tribe is that most of them are from humble beginnings. Like what I said before, Ryuji and Shokichi. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Like from construction worker turned idol, yakiniku waiter turned idol. It's kind of turned artist idol. Some people don't consider LDH artists as idols, but I read once, it was on Tumblr, it was from Stray Cat, I believe. I think it was on Tumblr. But yeah, LDH artists are not idols, they're artists, and that's what I've been calling them ever since I started. So to me, they aren't idols, they are artists. Yeah, basically I've been in the fandom for 2 years. I've learned a lot from this fandom wise, and things that I can apply to real life as well. And basically, this fandom brought me back up to my feet to something that I really loved the most, which was music, which was Japanese pop. But I still fangirl over musicals. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, Sandaime would be at 9.5, and the musicals would be at, like, Sandaime, I mean, LDH would be at 9.5, and the musicals would be at 10. By the way, I'll keep that for the end of the video, so yeah, we're gonna move on now. So basically, what introduced me to the fandom was one person. It was Suzuki Nobuyuki. I saw him in Suikyu Yankees, and pretty much it hit off from there. I went to search for other dramas that Suzuki Nobuyuki starred in, and in particular, I went to Sugarless before I went to GDO because I thought Sugarless was really cool. And then when I started watching Sugarless, you know, like, Generations sang the opening theme, and I thought that it sounded K-pop-ish. And believe it or not, I am somewhat a fan of K-pop, so yeah, I thought it was really K-pop-ish, and I was like, is this J-pop or did a K-pop group sing this? And they just turned it into a Japanese song. So I was at a loss for words. So I decided to search it up, and basically that is how it all began. But technically speaking, Gekidan EXILE is probably my first fandom. Reason being is because first fandom within the LDH fandom, that is fandom section. But yeah, probably because Harukawa Kyosuke, I'm not sure if other fans like know this, but before he was in LDH, he was in another agency, and pretty much he was the first Shiraishi of Tenemu. I discovered that he transferred to LDH when I decided to search up Gekidan EXILE because Nobu-chan was in it. Basically, I was sad that time because I thought that Halu quit the industry, but when I found out that he was in Gekidan EXILE, I was like, oh, this is where you've been hiding all along, brother. So yeah. So going back to that, I discovered EXILE Tribe. Through Generations, basically. Because of Brave It Out, I really thought it was a K-pop song. I am very, very sorry, but it hit off from there. And then I started to get to know the other LDH group. Groups. Particularly the EXILE Tribe groups, because that's my main fandom in the LDH. Particularly Diamond Drizzle Brothers, which is my bias group now. Oh, I'm gonna discuss that. But yeah, basically, if we're gonna trace back, Suzuki Nobuyuki introduced me to the fandom, and then Generations like got me into it more, so I owe it all to Suzuki Nobuyuki. So yeah, moving on. As I mentioned before, my favorite group is Diamond Drizzle Brothers from EXILE Tribe. One of the reasons being is because I really love their songs. I love their choreography. And you know how, like other PVs, their PVs have stories in them. Like, it's not obvious sometimes, but you know, I can see stories in the lyrics, I can see stories in the PV, and I just like it that way. And also, their dancers are really great. Like, I think all of the dancers in LDH are great. But there's something about Diamond Drizzle Brothers dancing that, you know, really wows me. And they are my current favorite group. Previously, it was Generations, but I sort of found, like, my main fandom in Diamond Drizzle Brothers. But I still love Generations wholeheartedly. I am rooting for them because they're on tour as we speak, I think. But yeah, they are on tour and I am rooting for them all the way. Go Jene! Go Mandy! Go Reo! Go Hayado! Go Ryota! Go Ryudo! Go Alan! Go Yuda! Yeah! Gambatakimasu! Alright, so yeah. If I were to rate it numerically, I'm not gonna try to put this in particular order because this is the order it is. This is the order that it's in. So yeah, first is Diamond Drizzle Brothers from EXILE Tribe, and then EXILE, and then Generations, and then the second. The second is last because it's my fault. I haven't caught up to them yet. I am currently catching up with Generations right now. I have missed a lot because of university. So I am trying to catch up to all of the groups with their recent releases. Moving on, I also like some of the girl groups, like, well, not e-girls in general. I like Dream a lot. Just Dream. Because I think, like, out of all of the groups, they're the coolest. But I also like Flower. It's just not as much as I like Dream. I like Flower, especially because they collabed with my favorite Western pop group Little Mix on their song Dreaming Together. It was really pretty. Like, how do you even? Yes. But I really like a bunch of e-girl songs as well, but they're the old ones, like Gomena Sayo na Kissing You, High School Love. So favorite songs and favorite PVs. I already discussed this. But I'm gonna, you know, just go through it and just go with it. So favorite songs, as I mentioned before, from e-girls, it's Gomena Sayo na Kissing You and High School Love. Dream, it's Konanimo. Flower, it's Dreaming Together, obviously. Happiness is Happy Talk. We're gonna move on with the boys now. Exile, it's Rising Sun and Choo Choo Train. The second, it's Headbangin'. See how outdated I am? It's still Headbangin' until now. Generations, it will and will always be Never Let You Go. There is an explanation behind that. It's because ever since I let Regina listen to the song, I mentioned before in my cosplay video log that Regina is my best friend. So ever since I let her listen to Never Let You Go, every time I bring up a Japanese group and she's gonna be like, Never Let You Go, Never Let You Go, and I'm like, bro, that's a different group. But yeah, that is why. Next we have Sandaime, JSL Brothers, saving the best for last. For Sandaime JSL Brothers, I am having a hard time deciding if it's Cosmos or Ryusei. Because Ryusei was a song that introduced me to Sandaime, but Cosmos is the song that speaks to me the most. Another one is Southside. But yeah, it's between those three. Am I forgetting any groups, boys? No? Okay, then that's good. I didn't forget anything. So, favorite PVs. I am pretty choosy with PVs. So my favorite PVs would have to be Ryusei, Sandaime and JSL Brothers. For EXILE, it's New Horizon. The second is Headbangin'. Sorry, guys. Generations, it's Always With You. I especially love the part where they danced on the bridge. And that epic turn that they did, and before they danced to the chorus, it was so cool! Like, every time I see that part, I fangirl. Like, ga. Okay, so moving on to, like, e-girls. I'm not particular with PVs of the individual groups that the e-girls have, so I'm just gonna put it in general. E-girls, my favorite PV would have to be High School Love. It just looks so fun that way. You know, with Ami fixing her bangs. Like I can feel her now. So yeah, moving on. So the next thing I'm gonna be discussing is something that is really hard. This is what it says. Can you guys see it? I'm just gonna read it anyway. It says your list of biases, and then in brackets, pick an ultimate one. God, woman, pick your ultimate bias. That was a note to myself. So my ultimate bias, as of now, is Imaichi Ryuji. He's just really close to heart. He is my inspiration within the LDH fandom. So that's as a whole, right? So my Sandaime bias is Ellie, just because, okay, just because. Next one from the second is, oh wow, EXILE Shokichi. Believe it or not, Shokichi is very close to heart. I'll probably get to that in another video log, but he is very close to heart. So yes, EXILE. Oh, this is hard. EXILE. Who is my EXILE bias? This is so hard. My EXILE bias would have to be. Oh wow. I'm skipping EXILE. Generations. My Generations bias is Shirahama Allen. Going back to EXILE now. My EXILE bias is EXILE Naoto. Naoto. I'm pronouncing that funny, I know, okay. E-girls, I have biases in e-girls as well. My ultimate bias in e-girls is Shizuka. Yeah, she's just so cool, and she's also very close to heart. I'm gonna discuss that in another video log as well. Same video log that I'm gonna do with Shokichi. So yeah, please look forward to that. Look forward to my explanation. Yes, my happiness bias is Yurino. People say that I look like Yurino. I'm not gonna assume, but my best friend told me that I look like Yurino before I got these. Flower, it's the goddess Fujishuka. Dream, it's Shizuka. Okay. Gekidan EXILE, it's, I'm sorry, Nobu-chan, but it's Halu. One of the reasons being is because I've been following Halu ever since I was a little girl because of Tenemu. So he is my bias in Gekidan EXILE. In the Rampage is a fairly new group, but my bias from the Rampage is Likia, Ellie's younger brother. So yeah, I think that's it. Moving on. Ooh, okay. Favorite dramas that people from the fandom have starred in. So favorite dramas. There's Suikyu Yankees, that counts because Suzuki Nobuyuki is in it. GTO, of course, because of Exile Akira. My favorite GTO is GTO, I'm not really sure. It's the GTO with Ryota Katayose, Shirahama Alan. Yeah, I think that is GTO 2012. Or GTO 2012 was the one with Fuma. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's the one with Alan, it's the one with Shintaro Morimoto, it's the one with Ryota Katayose. Yeah. My other favorite dramas, Crows Explode. That's a drama. It's a movie, but it's a drama movie. But yeah, Crows Explode. Another one is Dear Sister. Iwata Takanori is in it. It's like really one of the most dramatic dramas that I've ever seen in my life, and I really love it. There is not a time that I watched it without crying. Even if I already know what's gonna happen, I still cry. It's just so sad that way. Anyway, moving on. I think those are my top favorite dramas. Next is my favorite part. Your activities as a fan. Hashtag plug all you can. I am not normally a person who plugs things like this, but it is essential. Filipino EXILE Tribe fans, Filipino LDH fans, we are currently holding a survey for a fan gathering, so I'll put the link down below in the description box, so please answer it if you want to come to our gathering. The tentative date is gonna be on the 6th of August. There's no time yet, there's still no place, but we're discussing it, so please answer the survey down below in the description box. Yay! So my other activities as a fan, I admin to LDH Groups. I am the main admin of an EXILE Tribe group. Okay, I'm just gonna discuss it anyway. I'm the main admin of 24XPH, and I also admin Sendai and JSOUL Brothers PH. So yes, shout out to my fellow admins, Mama Will, Link, Mirio. Hi. If I'm missing anybody, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm missing anybody, but yeah, those are the people who I interact with. Other activities as a fan, I cover, of course, and I write fanfics about them, but you know, I try to do proper covers, but I just can't. Either I think they suck or something like that. But yeah, I will try. New challenge for me. I will try to post up a cover. And the last cover I did was New Horizon. If you guys want to see that, that you do. It's in the description box below. I regret nothing. And then another one is Follow Me. Description box as well. It's also in the description box. Listen to it if you want to. I'm not forcing you. But yeah, those were the first two that I did upon entering the fandom. Yeah, and I also write fanfics about them. One of the recent fanfics that I'm working on, it's on Wattpad. It's entitled The Manager. I am currently rewriting it. There are a few LDH people in the cast that I wrote. One of them is Iwata Takanori. Ganchan. One of them is Ganchan. So yeah, those are my activities as a fan as of late. Alright, so that is it for this video log. Thank you guys for watching. Arigatou gozaimashita. So I hope to see you guys on my next video log, which I'm still planning it, but it will most probably be anime related. I'm just not sure if I should do a Dia Lovers video log or a Tokyo Ghoul video log, but I'm working on outlines for both of them, and it's not gonna be as, you know, as this one. But yeah, I'm planning to do like a Diabolic Lovers tag or a Tokyo Ghoul tag kind of thing. But yeah. Whew. My Book of Circus cast video log already has a scheduled date. I will most probably be posting it on the my other phone is right there, on the 18th. I think 18th is a Monday because my upload schedules are Monday and Thursday. So I think it's on the 18th, and I'm so excited because they already released Tamaki Yuki's visual as Snake, and I have been fangirling about that ever since this morning, ever since I found out about it. It's just so perfect, guys. Tamaki Yuki is the perfect snake. Like, seriously. There are no words. But yeah, I will be doing a complete video log on that on next month. That's already scheduled. So yeah, next week, wait, on Thursday, it's probably gonna be an anime video log, and then on Monday, another anime video log. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Oh wait, before I go, share your LDH fandom stories with me in the comments below. I would love to meet fellow LDH fans from around the world, and I would love to hear from you guys. If you're an LDH fan, hit me up. Let's be friends. So yeah, that is it for this video log. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one. This was Lizzie signing off. Bye!